Man, I'm built different, period. I'm just built different, man. And I've always had an eye, discipline, and a work ethic that I've had at a young age that I just apply it there.
Every single interaction, every life choice now comes with a legally binding agreement. Getting married? There's a 200-page document you need to scroll through. Making a new friend at a coffee shop? You'll need to consent to the Friendship and Social Interaction Agreement. Version 11.3. Even something as personal as grieving the loss of a loved one is regulated by the emotional processing and bereavement terms. You have to agree to a designated grieving period and acceptable levels of public sadness. Everyone just clicks accept. Who has the time to read thousands of pages of legal jargon every single day? It's just background noise, the hum of a hyper-connected, hyper-litigious society. Life is convenient, predictable, and safe. That's the trade-off. But then there's Arthur. Arthur is a nobody, just a quiet data clerk who, for some reason, decides to do the unthinkable. One rainy afternoon, while finalizing his annual life partnership renewal with his wife, he actually starts to read the terms. And I mean really read them. He pulls out a digital highlighter and starts digging. At first, it's just bizarre clauses. Section 47B of the marriage contract specifies the approved color palettes for shared living spaces. The friendship agreement he signed last week had a subclause about mandatory positive affirmations exchanged every 48 hours. It's weird, but manageable. But as Arthur keeps digging, going back through years of archived agreements, he's blindly accepted. A terrifying pattern emerges. The changes are subtle, spread out over decades. An update to the Public Transportation Agreement 10 years ago didn't just cover fare hikes. It included a small line granting authorities the right to reroute your journey based on your social contribution score. The consumer loyalty terms he accepted for his favorite coffee brand included a clause allowing the company to access his biometric data to predict his mood and market products to him more effectively. He keeps digging deeper into the agreements for employment, for housing, for entertainment. Line by line, checkbox by checkbox, he pieces together the puzzle. It turns out that free will wasn't taken in some grand, dramatic battle. There was no dystopian war, no evil overlord. Freedom was given away quietly in endless updates and unread user agreements. The right to choose your own path was traded for a discount on a coffee. The right to spontaneous emotion was exchanged for a more streamlined social experience. Society has been legally bound into a system of perfect, predictable control. Every choice is pre-approved, every deviation flagged. And the most chilling part? Everyone agreed to it. They just didn't read the fine print. Arthur now holds this horrifying knowledge. But what can he do? If he tries to tell someone, he's technically in breach of a dozen non-disclosure agreements he's already accepted. He's a man who woke up in a cage that everyone else helped build and willingly locked themselves inside. This story isn't just about a far-off future. It's a warning about the present. How much of our own lives, our own data, our own choices, are we signing away without a second thought? It makes you wonder what we're all agreeing to every time we click that little box. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this thought experiment, be sure to subscribe for more. End of transmission. Reality will now resume.
Man, I'm built different, period. I'm just built different, man. And I've always had an eye, discipline, and a work ethic that I've had at a young age that I just